are you?
I'm good. I'm great. I'm trying to come off that all that energy we had off that
Woo!
verses.
Man, that was trap. That was real trap energy right there. I was very awkward
Man,
and scared, like watching it, but also like hype the motherfuckers.
I was up here just in my just yes. I was trapping, chopping up dope. I was money everywhere. I was that nigga for last couple of hours. That was
Man, yeah, it's so funny because like I was thinking back, you know when you hear certain songs, you like think where you were during that time. And growing up, I was not like a huge. I didn't grow up with watching and listening to hip hop and rap, other than like the top 100. But
right.
what introduced me to hip hop and rap was the guys that I was dating and liking. So like it was a moment where I was so into Dipset because this fine ass dude was into Dipset, and I
Yep.
was just like,
I
"Let's
remember
go, let's
Dipset
go!"
all
And then
through
it
high
was a
school.
yeah, and then it was this fine ass dude that rocked with Jeezy, and I was like,
That's what we doing. We
"So
going up
we
there.
on Jeezy now? Let's
He
go,
was a
let's
snowman fan at that point.
go!"
That's what it
Right?
was.
Hey, first I'm gonna snack with
So I
throw.
take it that's who you were going with. That's who you was riding with.
Yeah, I was riding with it. I was riding with Jeezy all day, but also like Gucci has some hits.
Hella
Not
hit.
the first couple ones, because the first ones that he started off had me like, hey man,
Hey, look, he came out the gate swinging. That first one, I was like, nigga, like this is how we starting. We doing it like this. Like you came at him. I was like, God damn.
I think he
You
came out
he was like,
shooting.
what are we doing?
If you wanna be realistic, this nigga came out shooting. Okay, he was like, I got some bullets
Shit,
for you.
wouldn't you? Shit.
I mean, yes,
Let a nigga put a hit out on your ass. Let a nigga put a hit out on you, right? And then you
I'm
gotta
trying to,
kill the
yeah,
nigga that was sent to do the job.
right,
You get off in the self defense as you should have.
right.
So you're not gonna have the slightest bit of fuck you
Absolutely,
in your tone.
of course. But like, so Jeezy said he sent out that invite. How did that invite even sound? Like, hey, my nigga, I know you killed my dude that tried to get up on you, but
And I sent that I paid, so,
right. But
it
this is
technically
for
my
right,
fault.
right. But this is for the culture. Do you want to show the world all of our wonderful music and
If
talk
I'm
about how much my outfit is $10,000? Did you hear Gucci?
that nigga Gucci the first time he'd have been like, fuck no. Hung up on that nigga. That's how I imagine that's how I imagine that shit was. But yeah, that nigga was like, this is a $10,000 outfit. It was just like, all right, nigga.
I
I
bet
was
you this
like,
nigga was plotting all of this while he was in jail. He's
it
like,
was
and
like
then what? Right. I'm
just like one big ass khaki. I was like, nigga, like, all right, that's what $10,000 buys you. I was
this
like, all
nigga
right.
looked stiff as hell when he was walking upstairs.
I was like, I do appreciate the energy though, because like I said, like that's the kind of energy. Like if I ever want to quit a job or some shit, I want to have like that Gucci energy. Like that's just I'm walking off like that. Like what? That nigga was like, I ain't here for the talking. Play the music or we fighting. That's legit what the nigga was saying. He was like, I ain't here to talk.
But
Play the music.
but isn't he on like forever parole? Like he's on
That doesn't matter.
forever.
That doesn't
So
matter.
I'm just saying, like certain things you can't really talk about. Like you can't talk about
Sure.
killing somebody in self defense and
Look,
expecting your parole officer to be like, "Hey, my man, you can say that. Go on ahead."
it was self defense, man. You can say anything in self defense. Anything in self defense. I legit thought the shit was gonna pop off when they played the truth. I'm like, shit. Like
I
it
thought it was gonna pop off every time Gucci turned around and talked to his mans, because I thought he was packing
that
up
nigga
real quick.
was he was definitely reaching in his jacket. I was like, nigga. I was like, y'all, what the fuck is going on? Like this nigga is about to air this bitch out in here
I
in a
was
second.
like, how many pockets does
Shit.
this jacket wear has, like, for real? I thought it was gonna be Columbine up in that bitch for a second.
The nigga had on them jackets like the nigga in the movies to be walking up on your ass like, hey nigga, what you need? You know, got what you got? I got toothbrushes over here. I got cologne. I got chains. Like that's what that nigga was walking on. That's how that jacket looked on that nigga and shit.
How do you
But
walk? How do you walk into a store and be like, I want this monochromatic outfit real quick, all
that
tan, one color.
a lot of brown on. I was like, God damn, nigga. Like no variations at all. It was just the same tan, just all the way down. Nigga might as well have on a fucking jumpsuit. Like that's how fucking crazy that shit was. But yo, so I mean, I know who won. I think it's who do you think won? I mean, we all know who won.
I don't even know if I want to say who won because he might have some goons come after us.
Shit, I ain't worried about it. You might as well say it.
To me, I felt like Jeezy out here, motivation, inspiration. He got me choked up when he was like, "Hey, nigga."
He was preaching.
Hey, nigga, I thought because I put out this invite to you,
this olive branch,
right? And then he transitioned, man, the smoothest transition to his song.
If that nigga had a church, like I would give him my tithes. Like I legit would be like, nigga, you earned this. Like that, I see what you did. Like you legit motivated me. Like
but Jeezy had a church before Ye did. If you think about it,
like shit. I was like, this nigga is preaching. I was like, but no, he legit did kill him. Like he had bangers. I mean, Gucci has bangers. Don't get me wrong. I mean,
oh yeah,
not kill him. He didn't kill him. But,
oh no, he ain't kill him yet.
This is the kind of killing. That's what he was trying to do.
Hey, I will say this: Gucci was hilarious. He was reckless with it.
That nigga was on 10 from the moment he stepped out there. He was like, "We doing this shit." Like the nigga, he showed up. He was like, "Yeah, we playing music, but I'm ready to fight." At any given moment, Gucci was like, "It can go down." The nigga could have sneezed the wrong direction. He like, I'm whooping your ass. Like he was just on.
I wonder if in his head did he like go over with his boys like, "Hey man, what should I say for sure? Like, give me the jabs right now. I need to make sure I'm loaded up. I got a whole bunch of jabs in my arsenal."
They was punching up his raps like, "Hey man, what can I say? Like, punch this shit up for me." And I was just like, the nigga was like, he was reckless as fuck. He was like, "I put him in the dirt," and he yelled at, "I put him in the dirt." He said it like twice. I was like, nigga.
Hey, you kill a man, you can say shit like that, okay?
But still, you don't say that shit when the nigga that you kill his boy is right there. I'd be like, God damn.
I mean,
and then to be like, this is not a diss record, nigga. That sound like a whole lot of disses in there, nigga. Like that sound like a whole lot of dissing.
Gucci sound like a whole oxymoron because at the end of the show, he was just like, "Hey man, no disrespect. I thank you for sending out that olive branch."
I still think Gucci would slap him though.
In a heartbeat. Fuck.
I still think he would slap it at any given moment. The nigga would be like, he just waiting. Like, you know how nigga, like, he be in the club, nigga just be with the bottle, he just be sipping it, like, just waiting for his moment. That's Gucci. Not trying to have no fun at all. I'm like, nigga, it's women around. You got all this money. You got all this weed. Nah, he just sipping his bottle waiting. I'm going to get that nigga.
Just plot.
That's Gucci. That would be Gucci the entire fucking night. I was like, nigga, I just couldn't hang out with him. I couldn't do it.
I mean, but it was fun. 1.7 mil. So tip my hat off to them.
Shit. Yo, you ready to get this started?
Let's do it.
All right, let's go.
Hey, you start digging your nose real quick?
Nah, I was just doing a little, you know.
A quick check, a real quick check. You know I'll let you know if I see something.
You know, I appreciate that. You a real nigga.
I am a real nigga.
You a real nigga. Yo, what up, Boogie?
Hey, what up, Nate?
What up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Late Night with Nate and Adrian. Make sure y'all go and hit that like button on YouTube. We on Spotify. We on every other podcast. Was it Apple Podcast? We on Google now. What's the
Yes.
other one? Did I name them all?
We're on Spotify, we're on Apple, we're on Google, we on all of them,
We
okay?
on all those joints. So check us out. Please like, subscribe. We thank all the viewers that checked out the first episode. We appreciate y'all. Thank you guys. Welcome
Uh,
back for episode 2. Thank y'all for rocking
yeah.
with us.
Thank you for rocking with us. I see you real quick changed up your background real quick. Pulled those lovely queens off of the wall. I see.
I mean, I was going for the all white. The all white background is what I was going for. No disrespect to the queens, because I do love the black queens. We're not doing this because we know you hate black men. So
Whoa. What
we're
we're not
not
about to
doing
do
this.
is we're not about to bring back
Not
old.
We're not gonna turn this on me because I was going for the all white so people could see a brother.
Yeah, you
Okay?
want the all white, you say, huh?
No, not like that. Not
Oh, okay.
like that.
All
Miss,
right.
I hate black men.
No.
We'll see how many black men's you hate during this episode.
None, baby, because I'm a real one. Listen, thank you so much again, guys, for giving us feedback and
we appreciate it.
watching and listening to our fuck shit. Yo, this show gonna be legendary.
It is. This is like late night banter of just like comics, man. Comics coming together during the late night. Because I mean, let's be honest, we don't ever sleep. Yeah, what my man say? What did he call us?
He said hashtag team no sleep crew.
Hashtag, what was it? Team no sleep or no sleep gang? Let me go check and see what he said. We got to figure out what our hashtags are gonna be.
Listen, I also want to clarify. I sleep. I just sleep at different times. This is the perfect time that I just stay up. Okay, so you're not about to kill. You're not about to kill my texture of my skin with being up all day.
I rarely sleep. No sleep crew. It was hashtag no sleep crew is what my man TC said. We're gonna figure out a hashtag. I like no sleep crew. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you said since you get your sleep. I mean,
Yeah, during the day.
But yeah, I do take a lot of naps.
Hey man, listen. People be shitting on naps, but naps are the truth. Okay?
Yo, I'm good for a good midday nap. A good 10 to 20 minutes. I'm lying about 2 hours. That's a good nap for me.
Give or take.
2/5 hours.
Okay. Give or take. That's not really a nap. I feel like you're taking a half day real quick, but okay.
I mean, sometimes you need it. I mean, sometimes I just need to I need my rest. It's a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure right now, on us brothers.
Oh, okay. Just the brothers?
I mean, especially when we got, hating ass, black women out here.
Whoa.
Got a lot of pressure.
Yo, for a quick second, I was like, what is this thing about to say?
It's a lot of pressure. No, I just randomly, I just be up, just doing, I be up writing and stuff. So, that's why I'm like up. So that's why I get a lot of midday naps in and shit. But,
all right. Okay. See how you switch that shit up. Hey.
Sometimes you gotta do that, Right. Let's get this shit rolling.
Listen, we giving everybody the realest, hard, no raw, no chaser, straight up great content here.
Drinks,
okay,
so,
we got the drinks handy. I'm doing the white wine because I'm feeling real.
This city, a Chicago pale ale. Shout out to those good people over there making those. It's good. Right. I like my pale ales. But speaking of pale.
Hey, I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
Speaking of pale, let's keep this shit rolling with our next segment. It's going to be brought to you by one of the funniest ladies in the game. Yes, she's also one of the palest ladies in the game. Go ahead, bring her in, A Boogie. Bring in the pale one, Mocha.
I'm not even gonna be mad at that. Episode 1, I was the blackest, and now episode 2, I'm the whitest. You're just gonna have to tune in to find out to see what color I am.
Hell yeah, we are starting up with this lovely segment we like to call
What the fuck is going on?
Oh
What the fuck is going on?
Well, I have a couple
I'm not really that aggressive, guys.
fuckeries. And I want to start you off with this fuckery because there's a lot of fuckery happening, but this
Hit
is
me
what
with the beige rage, man. Come on, what's the beige rage?
So, so Serena Williams' husband admits she taught him.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, Serena Williams' husband admits she taught him about washcloths, which is.
I can believe it.
I can believe it because he's a white man, but I have so many questions. But first and foremost, I want to know: are you guys team washcloth or are you team loofah? Because this is kind of a big debate, and I want to know.
I am wholeheartedly a team loofah fan. Like, to me, I feel like washcloths are just, they are icky and you got to keep rewashing them. I like to use a loofah for a week or two, then toss it and replace it.
2 weeks?
Yes.
Lazy.
Yes. 2 weeks at most. I have a whole drawer of loofahs.
Of just loofahs?
Yeah.
A whole door. Like you're the one who's taking them all up. Like when I go to
like the loofah queen.
Yeah, because you know what? I also don't like when loofahs, like when they stretch out.
You got a loofah on hand?
Magic trick? No. First off, this is a cloth that I like to clean my screens with.
I was like, this nigga is pulling out loofahs.
She was like, and this is my washcloth that I don't use, and in this corner I have my loofah, and in this
loofah.
No. But yeah, I'm a loofah fan all day.
I am team washcloth all day. You know, gotta get a good scrub. You know, you can't scrub with no loofah, man. You can't exfoliate with a loofah. Got to get them between your toes. You got to get behind your ears. You know, loofahs ain't doing all that.
But
just ain't.
But like loofahs, like they're meant to exfoliate. Like washcloths aren't.
Exactly.
Nah, you gotta have like that hard washcloth. Like, you know, you gotta go to like Target, get like some new towels or whatever, and wash them bitches. Like,
you trying to break your skin?
Yeah.
Wash them like 8 times so the towels be like hard and just be like, oh man, this is a good towel. You get to exfoliate all that good shit. Like, it's amazing. Like, I'm definitely team washcloth. You get all the dirt and grime off, you know, you'd be good. You'd be good to go. Plus, it's good on my head. You know, I'm bald and everything. So, you know, I gotta be like.
No, but then y'all washcloth lovers be using, reusing the washcloth.
No.
So you're telling me you do one use
and then
at least one or two.
Okay, see, look, he said
at
one
least,
or two.
At least one or two. But look. First of all, I have like a huge stack of like washcloth. It's a huge stack of them. So they're getting changed out. So it's not like, I mean, at bare minimum, again, it's usually is 1 to 2.
Yo, I thought you was about to say something else. I got a huge, I was like, what, a huge back, my nigga? What do you have?
God damn, yeah.
No.
The body shaming continues. It's like, you got a huge back? Like, shit.
But like, you get your, like, with just one washcloth, like a tiny little washcloth, you get.
Is reaching?
I got like back scrubbers, and you just be going around the other side.
Okay.
You know,
see, you ain't say all that. See, my loofah, I got a scrub, what is those things? The scrub loofah, and I got a regular.
You can get a washcloth thing and put that on there too, and you still got the washcloth. It's the same thing.
I'm just like confused how you think a washcloth is exfoliant, but a loofah isn't. When like the literal
too soft. It's too soft. I need the scrubby. You know, it's too soft. It's too soft.
What kind of washcloth?
We ain't talking about me. We ain't talking about me. We talking about the white man not using the washcloth. We ain't talking about me. Y'all trying to flip this on the black man again. I'm beginning to sense a theme of this show.
I'm just trying to follow your train of thought, and like, do your washcloths have spikes? Like, I'm confused.
I mean, they're still soft but rough at the same time. So it gives you it's a comforting feeling.
You're using a bristle brush as a
loofah is like, it's just too soft. I don't feel like I'm getting clean. I just feel like I'm just waxing on, waxing off, but nothing. Well, you know what I'm saying? It's not cleaning me.
Here's some facts for you. Both of them are trash. You shouldn't use either of them. You should actually use a sea sponge.
What the fuck is a sea sponge?
Sponge. You've definitely seen them. They're brown and
Oh, those little hard ass things.
no, they're not hard. They're actually really soft. Like most people use it like for like kids and stuff because they're like super soft. You said I don't know.
Oh, I think I have seen. Yeah, but no.
Yeah.
Fuck
Because
that.
both loofahs and washcloths have a lot of bacteria, and
So it's like I'm still stuck on the fact that she had to teach him this. So I just want to like kind of go back through like the walkthrough of this. Like, did she just like walk in and see him like with the bar of soap like going up his ass, and she was like, "Oh, you want to get in, boo?" And she's like, "No, because you don't use washcloths." Like, I'm not using that bar of soap. Like, what was that conversation?
They were definitely both in the shower, and he was like, "You want me to wash your back?" And he was like, "Yeah, babe, wash my back." And he was like, "I got you." She was like, "So you just gonna put the bar on my body?"
I was like, "Yeah,
nothing to black. No,
it's soap."
Oh, let me show you something, baby. Let me introduce you to something real quick.
It's soap.
he looked like he puts gel and liquid on his hands and go just like this.
What those mini towels were that you were always using.
That's what he looked like.
But the fact that he was team hand, like he just thought his hand was gonna clean him right up.
Because he got that good lather going on. He was like, but you know what's crazy though? You know what? Every soap commercial that you see, none of them have washcloths. Every goddamn soap commercial, they're all putting the bar of soap on their body. So it's probably a bunch of people out here who don't use washcloths.
But they also don't want to place other people's products in the commercial. Think about it. Come on now. They like you. I just want you to see this. I just want you to see this soap. That's it. You're not about to see this loofah right now because you're gonna ask me what this loofah is, what's this washcloth is.
If it was a nigga up in there, it'd be like, "Yo, hand me the rag." Just be up in there, just like.
Oh shit!
Niggas wouldn't even call it a washcloth. Like, give me the rag.
Hey man, throw me that towel real quick. No, the little towel. The little towel. Throw me the little towel.
They would be like, "What is he doing? Like, we've never seen this before." At the bottom of the screen, they would be like, they'd have to put like a disclaimer down there, like, "We don't know what this is. This is not what we do." Some stupid shit like that.
Respect to Serena though. Respect to Serena for being like, "Oh, baby, let me tell you."
This next fuckery, if I was dating someone with this next fuckery, I don't even know how I'd have to explain this. So for those who are listening, this man has a pad in his underwear, and he says, basically, my bros sleep on this life hack. This here catches gooch, grease, and loose dingleberries. And they're all fresh. This man.
This nigga's wearing maxi pads.
Because I found out that a lot of men don't like to clean their ass because they think it's gay.
Don't say a lot. Shit.
Well, they don't clean it well enough because they don't want to go in because they don't want to touch their booty hole.
Yeah, they don't want to touch their booty. So now they're taking our pads, the pads that were meant for women, putting it in there, and they're calling it gooch grease. Gooch grease.
Basically, it's shit.
Yeah. Swamp
ass. Shit. That's what that is.
Because they want to avoid they want to avoid ruining their draws.
But my thing is this: like, it's not gay if it's your booty hole. It's your finger. It's your shit. It's not gay. Now, if maybe you and say another man were engaged in some type of weird, I don't want to say weird, I'm not gonna kink shame. If y'all were engaged in some type of whatever sex where y'all are just shitting on each other, then yes, that would be gay because it's two dudes doing some shit. But you doing that's not how that works. Like, niggas gotta stop thinking everything is gay.
Also, why are you afraid of being gay? That's just like my thing. Like,
hey man, get over it, man. Get over it. And when you like it, if you like it, then you like it. But if you need to clean yourself, so you telling me your daddy, when you were a baby, wiping your ass, was letting you go free with shit residue still on your cheeks because he was like, "No, I'm good, buddy.
Gay. I want
We
my
good.
to be gay.
You good, dog.
Yes.
Go ahead."
That is the niggas, man. Niggas be pissing me off with this shit, man. Like, come on, bro. Like, everything is not fucking gay, bro. Cleanliness is not gay. Cleanliness is next to godliness. Okay? It's not gay. There's
At least he put the pad on right.
There's this nigga, he asked his girl, he was like, "Hey girl, how you put this in here?" Like,
and he got the expensive one with the wings. So
he did.
And like, yo, let me answer this question. So like, if that's your dude, if that's your man, and he's like, hey, hey, Adrian,
yes,
can I, I gotta ask you something.
Okay.
Can I have like, can I have one of your pads?
For what? Is your ass bleeding? Is
gooch grease?
Your penis? You got a cut somewhere that we need to talk about? What's going on?
It's gooch grease.
Gooch grease? Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna get an attachment, a bidet attachment, because that's the new thing that people need to get up on.
The new wave, the bidet.
Yeah. Listen, a lot Americans don't really notice because they like to wipe ass dry. Okay. Go anywhere else. I know a lot of people that are using wipes now, but go anywhere else outside of America. Niggas are using bidets, wetting that ass. Okay.
You gotta shoot it up there, you know.
Shoot it up there. You can control the pressure. Okay.
Just
whatever you gotta do to keep the. I mean, or niggas could just wipe their ass. I ain't worried about gooch grease, you know, because I wipe my ass.
It's what if they?
I'm not. Yeah. I mean, shit.
You gotta yell it out. We get it, buddy.
Nate wants everyone to know that he too cleans his ass.
Hey, look, we clean out here, baby. We clean. I could be a spokesperson out here right now. I could be a spokesperson.
I don't know if you really clean until we see them draws, okay? Because I know a lot of people be like, I wipe my ass, but then they be having them streaks.
See, this is why I'm gonna drop like a little tidbit for all the fellas out here, which they should all know this. You gotta like dark colored draws, you know, to prevent that, you know. Black, blue, you know, dark colored draws. I mean, you should be wiping your ass. You shouldn't have streaks at all. But Justin, you never know. You might have been in a hurry one day. You had to get up out of there. You know, dark colored draws. You know that way.
Nate,
you know,
are you those type of dudes that will take off their underwear and go like this?
Hell no. It's not a look. It's once they come off, they going in the laundry bin. You know, we're not. We don't need to do any sniffs of how the day was. You know, we're not doing any sniffs. It's like, all right, I'm gonna shoot them things over into the laundry bin.
Hilarious.
You got any more beige rage for us?
I do. We have more.
Oh shit! That's right. I forgot about this.
Yeah. So Twitter released their fleet, which basically is just like the stories that are on Instagram. But they call them fleet, and the fleet is a term used to describe when someone is cleaning out their ass or vagina.
Which is crazy because a lot of niggas didn't know that.
No.
A lot of niggas, we're gonna teach a lot of niggas some shit tonight. This niggas gonna learn tonight. They gonna learn some shit.
Well, they gonna clean out their shit with fleet.
At Twitter, like, no one said anything at Twitter. There's no one gay that's working at Twitter right now that could have been like, hey.
Well, that's a lie.
Someone was in that meeting. They was like, "Yo, we about to release these little short videos and everything. We're gonna call them fleets." Someone was in there. Was like, "Really? Like, that's what we going with? That's what we going." Someone knows. At least one person in that room was like, "I don't think they know."
Somebody was like, "Go ahead," and that's what your ass get for dropping me and not getting me a promotion. Go ahead and fleet.
Yo, look at this shit. This shit is the funniest shit ever. You see that definition? Yo, Homegirl says, "Bye, girl. I need to fleet. Can't be out here painting these niggas, sis." Like, yo, Shorty is she's about to have some fun. She got to get her fleet in.
Respect to Shorty, because I ain't never heard nobody just, hey, bye, girl. I gotta go wash my ass so I can get some anal. Ain't nobody doing that.
No.
Have you seen Zach and Mira make a porno?
Yeah.
And you know that one scene when the cameraman and
yeah, but do you know the difference between Zach and Mira make a porno and what I'm referring to? Who the people I'm referring to? Ain't no black people going, girl, let me go ahead and get off the phone with you because I gotta go wash and enema my asshole so I can get some of this.
She might not say it like that, but she might be like, "Hey, girl, I gotta go hop in the shower. I gotta wash my ass." But
yeah,
you know
everybody always washing their ass.
Fleeting.
You always gotta wash your ass before you get some. But ain't nobody.
She fleeting.
All right, fleet away, fleet on. Go ahead.
Have you fleeted yet? Have you fleeted?
Have I fleeted?
Have you fleeted? You ain't fleeted?
No. See, you something else. You know what? You something else. I see what you're doing here.
I fleeted last night. I had my first fleet.
Yeah, you a motherfucking lie. I've had a colonic before. That's a.
Yo, let me be clear before niggas be thinking I'm shooting shit up my ass. No, when I say fleet, I mean on Twitter. I put my first fleet up.
I see what you did
first
here.
Fleet up on Twitter. Mm-hmm. My first fleet on Twitter. Okay.
Yeah, you real clever with that shit.
My first fleet on Twitter. This gonna be the funniest shit. Niggas just be fleeting. Like we fleeting out here, nigga.
Like, did you fleet? No, did you fleet? That's what they gonna be doing.
Yo, this has been this is funny as fuck. Yo, I think was that the last one we got? Was the last one we got with Chloe?
I have for you right now.
That's all the
I mean, well, shit, it was fun. You know, I enjoy what the fuck is going on.
Man, thank you so much, Chloe. That was real. I felt that one.
It was. There's a lot of realness and also a lot of dirtiness in here. There's a lot of dirty motherfuckers out here.
Yeah.
Not using washcloths and people thinking Gucci and being gay. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with people?
Yeah, men are just menning. But honestly, tune in next time and find out what color I'll be. Next time, maybe I'll be purple or.
I don't know. I'm gonna figure out something else next time. You know.
You said the palest. You were like pale, and I was like, all right.
I was like drinking the brew. It's pale ale. And speaking of pale, you know. I'm working on my ad voice. It was like, speaking of pale. But shoot, I'm about to get ready to drop on up out of here because we got another segment coming on up, bringing the ladies in, getting ready to bring in Ro. I'm about to pop on out so y'all can take care of the next segment. So,
peace out, man. Oh, man. That was such a fun fucking segment. Nate was trying to check me real quick. I see what he's doing. He was trying to trick me real quick.
Have you ever pleaded? Do you wash your eyes?
He paused real long with that shit too. Like, let me see if she get it. Have you ever pleaded? Man, if you don't go ahead. All right, we about to get right into it. This segment we love to call Ask the Queens, where we ask you guys to throw us some questions and we'll answer and give you our best advice. You know what I'm saying? So let's start this shit up, shall we?
Yeah. All right, our first question is, my lady keeps smoking all of my weed. Should I make her put in on the weed or just live with the fact that she will always have vacuum lungs?
Kind of falls into the category of like, I want to be a feminist, but I also want you to like buy my drinks and buy my weed, but equal pay.
Yeah. Hey, I'm right there with you. Listen, if you didn't have a conversation with your girl, like, hey, baby girl, you know, sometimes I would like for you to put on whatever you have. If she has a problem with it, then you got to figure out whether or not she's worth leaving if she's not going to put on. Okay, because I don't have that problem because I feel like if we want weed, then you gonna have to pay for that.
Then you.
I'm just saying. I don't know. Am I wrong? I don't know.
You're not wrong. It's just like it's like reparations 2.0, but for Black women. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you know,
And also, how much weed are you buying?
a real
At
vacuum.
once? Vacuum lungs?
Y'all. I mean, I'm a little triggered because I got asthma. So when I hear vacuum lungs, I'm like, damn, like my lungs don't even work like that. So like, how you gonna say that?
You was like vacuum. Oh.
But I mean, I don't know. I feel like, yeah, that's something I have to have a conversation with her and be like, you can buy it this time, I buy it next time, or see if she's worth buying the weed all the time.
You gotta be real. Yeah, you gotta be real slick with it sometimes, because sometimes, depending on how you say it, and you like just you gotta trick us and like make it real cute. Like just be like, hey, ooh, you know what? Oh man, I wish I had all this money, enough money to pay for this. Can you got a tip spot so I can add on to the young thing? You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta be like that somehow.
Good though.
Yeah,
real quick.
I would play it any type of way. Play it like you're really busy. Say, I've been cleaning the house all day, babe, and I just thought it would be cool if we had some weed. You mind just getting it for us real quick? And then she's gonna be happy you clean the house.
Right. Or be like, ooh, I just spent my last on this food for us. You mind picking up that weed?
That's the winner.
Chicken dinner. You gotta
want to know like how long that they've been together, because like if you've been together a while, then like maybe you should just buy. But if it's, I don't know,
they haven't been from the looks of it, they haven't been together for a while, because I feel like at this point, like if you're together for over a year plus, all that cute shit is out the door. You like, hey my man, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and throw some on this real quick if you want to smoke with me.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Good luck with that though.
All right, let's pop into the next question. Ooh, I said I slept with. Okay. I slept with my cousin's man. Ooh. I've never had sex like that before. He still wants to keep messing around. I kind of want to tell her, what should I do? This was a big old discombobulated nastiness. And
never had sex.
There's a lot going on here.
I guess
first of all, sex never just happens. Let me just throw that out real quick. Sex it just happened. You just fell on it. He was out. He was in the bathroom and you just fell on it.
My next question would be, where in the line of cousins is this cousin? Like, is this your first cousin, your second cousin, third cousin, play cousin? Like, is this your real cousin?
Play cousin.
Yeah.
I don't. You know what? I say go for it. Just keep going.
And also, field some. You gotta do some fielding. Yeah, you gotta do some fielding.
It's been a rough 2020 being a single bitch, and if you got some D and it was some good fucking D, I say just keep getting it, because you never know. It's 2020. Just keep going for it. Figure it out later.
Yeah. Also, ask your cousin like how serious. Just like real sneakily. Just be like, so what's going on with you and oh boy? Oh, are you guys together or just like seeing each other? Because from there you could be like, so you don't really fuck with him. Okay, so would you have a problem if like he fucked somebody?
Somebody right here. Would you just have a problem like if you fucked me? I should do it. I don't know. Fuck 2020. Just keep going for it.
I'm
But how did
gonna
you
take
do that though?
the opposing route. I'm saying nah, because I don't think that the sex was that great. I think it's because it was a sneaky situation. You got all like, ooh, hot and bothered because it's like taboo, and you think that it was amazing, and it probably wasn't. It's just 2020, like Chloe said, and you haven't been getting any, so it just felt great. Not you, Chloe. No, I'm not you. But yeah, I don't. I think you should tell her, confess, do the right thing, have a good heart, tell her that he messed up and that you messed up, and then leave. That's what I say.
Good luck, girl.
All right, let's see our last one. All of my boys are doing big things. I'm happy for them, but I often get depressed because I'm not doing shit. What do y'all do to get over the I ain't doing shit blues?
First of all, stop following my friends. I will remove and silence them for 30 days or however, just to take a moment to myself. Remove myself from social media. Tell everybody you going on vacation and don't talk to them hoes, okay? Congratulations, you did great. And then remove yourself from them.
Yeah. I think that I know I feel like everybody kind of knows this, but that whole thing of not doing shit is like an American thing, because maybe you really just need this time to take a break, like not do shit. Appreciate that your friends are doing big things, be happy for them, and let yourself like ride that depression wave and figure out what you should be doing next. Explore that option. That's how I feel.
Yeah, it happens different for everyone, and like it doesn't mean that you won't, get to whatever level it is that you want to get to. But yeah, I agree with both of you, especially like checking out of social media, because social media is the devil.
I will say, get you a therapist so you can talk all the shit you want about these friends that are doing big, and just be like, should I feel this way? Like, is this okay for me to feel like this motherfucker is doing big things when I started before him and he really not doing nothing, but he sucked his way to get to this place? You know what I'm saying? Like, you get you a therapist real quick just so you can be like, hey, girl, let me tell you what happened, because I can't tell my girlfriends this.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what you got to do.
Good luck.
Good luck, girl.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was fun. Oh, man, that felt good.
Spicy.
We did that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Thank you guys so much for dropping in. Thank you again to Ro and Chloe, big time writers in this mofo. We'll see you again a little later in these streets.
Mm-hmm.
Let's bring back young Nate.
Yo.
Hey, what's good?
Shit, nothing, man. You got niggas out here smoking on everybody's weed. Like, what?
How do you feel about that? First off,
it depends on the situation, man. It really does. Like, if your lady is like new to the smoking game, so she doesn't really know, all right. I mean, let her slide. But if she was like a smoker, like off rip, like she's been doing this for a minute, she could at least she's gonna bring some. She's not gonna smoke like shit. Or at least
generally, how much does it cost? Generally, how much does it cost? Again, I don't pay for it.
Depends on how much you're buying. Like, I mean,
got it.
Like shit, like our prices out here in Chicago are expensive as fuck. Like compared to what niggas like in Cali tell me. Like if you get like what niggas tell me, you could get like an eighth. Like out here is like $60. Like an eighth out there is like $20. Some niggas be like they be getting over, but I mean it's plentiful out there. It's Cali, like that's all they do is they got weed out there and shit. But I wouldn't trip because I mean she might make up for another area. She might cook. She might treat you to dinner. So I mean it just depends. But if you're tired of it, you got to establish those, or just be like, look, smoke before she comes over. You could always do that.
Yeah, tell them that you ain't got it this week.
Hide
you ain't
your
go
weed.
For your weed, man.
Just hide it. Just change up your little hiding space. Just move it to another little area. And you good. That's all you gotta do. And this is a segment that we like to call I'm Triggered.
I'm triggered. What you triggered about, Nate?
Man, I'm triggered about like I got I got really bad dry mouth. That's like triggering me right now. So let me take care of that real quick.
Clean that shit up.
Thank you.
From
Now that we've cleared up that
ASMR.
trigger, I'm triggered about like young niggas not knowing shit. Like niggas from like 16 to like 22 are just like dumb as fuck.
That's
And I don't want to
a
sound
range right there.
yeah, I don't want to sound like that old nigga because I'm like 33. It's not that old, but I feel like young niggas like deliberately like to do shit to like just piss off old niggas, like just rant or just like embarrass you because they think shit's funny all the goddamn time. Like nigga, ain't shit funny. Like ain't shit funny right now. It's a goddamn pandemic. There's not shit funny right now. But like, sorry, yeah, I wasn't ranting, but you know, I was in Jewel, you know, and I needed to get some baking soda, like a leaky, not a leaky drain, but a clogged up drain, and I was looking for like holistic measures and ways to like unclog the drain because you know, they say Drano is bad for like your pipes and shit. I was like, all right, cool. I don't want to fuck up.
It'll rot it. Yep.
Exactly. So I go to Jewel, and there's like a young nigga. He's an associate, and I was like, hey, bro, where's your baking soda? This nigga stands up. You making that shit? And I was like, nah. I was like, no. And if I was making that shit, what makes you think I would tell you right here in the middle of the goddamn grocery store, sir? That's not how these drug transactions work. That's not what we do here. You know, and I felt like he was really disappointed, like when he found out like I'm not, you know, making that shit. I was like, bruh, like, you know, if I must tell you all my business, sir, you know, I got a clogged up drain.
He was looking for power. He was looking for a ghost because power is no longer on. It's that ghost
like,
book.
Sir, you need a hobby. And it was like
that is his hobby.
Like what if I asked you for like a pregnancy test or some shit? Was he like, you got a bitch pregnant? Like do you just turn around and just like randomly just ask people just like shit that they ask you?
Ain't nobody running to ask the clerk, hey my man, can you direct me to a pregnancy test?
Oh no, niggas that don't know where pregnancy tests are. Or like, okay, what if I was like, hey nigga, I'm okay, let me think of some shit because I don't know where the fish at. Niggas know where fish is at. I'd be like, hey nigga, like I don't know, where's the applesauce?
Bread. Yeah,
bread. Nigga ain't gonna be like, you making a sandwich? Nigga, what's it to you? Like, show me where the bread's at, nigga. Like, you don't just ask niggas like what the fuck they doing with the shit that you
maybe
show
this nigga was having a bad day and he was like, you know what? The next customer that asks me something, I'm gonna really be intense and engaged.
I'm gonna be a great customer service representative. He's
and
like,
your ass was like, nah, nigga.
Get out my business, nigga. And nigga, the next customer that comes up to him, he just gonna point. He gonna be like, yeah, it's over there. He ain't even gonna show him or nothing. I crushed that nigga's spirit. You know, I was like, my bad, nigga.
Hey, that's what I did when I worked at Jewel. I was like, hey, at some point when I first started, I was like, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna walk to everyone.
They have you like stocking the top shelves because you like.
Man, I did everything. I stocked the shelves. I worked in produce. I worked in cashier, register.
I worked at a grocery store. It was tough.
Yeah. It was dope.
I worked at where did I work at? I worked at Save a Lot. That was probably
shit. That's a come up.
Shit, that was one of the worst grocery stores to work. We had niggas that was stealing meat. Like it was like niggas was putting meat in their pants. Like it was like the worst shit. And I was like, nigga, you want to steal? I don't give a fuck. Like I did learn one thing from like working at a grocery store. It was like when you go get bread, like you need to get bread from like the back. Don't grab the first loaf because it's like they always put like the
oldest bread
in the back. I was like, yeah, taught myself.
I mean, that makes sense. When you stocking and facing shit, you always got to put the older shit up front, so they can get it. So before the expiration, because at some point that's gonna be wasted product.
I just realized I randomly said I worked at a grocery store. I just realized I randomly said that while you was talking. I was like, I worked at a grocery store.
Nigga, are you this high?
Nah, not yet.
Oh, okay.
Shit. Yo, what's your trigger, man? I didn't mean to step on you like that. What's your trigger?
That's my trigger. Niggas stepping on me, cuz. Fuck
Nigga,
out of
ain't
here.
nobody stepping on your tall ass, man. There's no you are the most unsteppable on nigga ever. Like,
Good point.
can't see you. I mean, shit, niggas blind.
No, you're right. Let me tell you something. This is what I'm triggered for this week. I have always had this conversation, this question asked, and it's also was derived into a statement. But another person walked up to me while we were masked up and was like, "Oh my God, you got good hair. What do you be putting in your hair?"
Juices
Listen, listen. And she got mad at me when I told her whatever is on sale, that is what I put in my hair.
Is it like whatever's on? You gotta be specific. Like whatever's on sale for Black people, or like
Whatever is on sale.
What are you putting like that? What is that? Herbal essences.
I
Like
put herbal essence on my hair. I put herbal essence. First off, don't sleep on herbal essence.
It smells good. I smelled it. The shit smells good.
I've been on this kick of like no parabens and no sulfates or whatever it's called. But yeah. But listen, whatever is on sale that passes my test of what I need, I will get. Like, I'm tired of people saying, "Oh my God, what you be putting in your hair to put whatever in your hair?" I do not have good hair. First of all, good hair to me,
it's a compliment.
Yes, but also I don't think I have good hair. Good hair to me is manageable hair. First of all, I love my hair, but my hair is not that manageable. So stop asking me.
You can give me a couple locks. You see, like I'm like
right. I know you can't relate, but I know women sometimes. I know some women who have a lot of hair. I have a lot of follicles, a lot of hair follicles. But
like what you doing?
I understand and I appreciate it.
You over here hulking up like, oh, don't compliment me anymore.
No. I'm just saying, like, cause my hair is thin as shit, and I be teasing the fuck out of my hair, but I'm not out here jumping like, girl, you need to be doing what I'm doing, cause my hair is luxurious. My hair,
It's like, oh, I know my hair is nice. Stop telling me that.
Shut up. All I'm saying is everybody's hair is good if it's manageable.
Shit,
that's nigga. All.
I don't have manageable anything. I envy all of y'all people with hair, man.
You have hair you have the hair at the bottom of your
I would
head.
gladly do a switch in a second. Like flip flop, I'll take it. And I look good bald. Like I have a good shaped head. Like it's not like it's bad. But
when did you first start losing your hair?
Let's see, I'm 33, so I was probably
when
it at like 25. But you know how you keep going to the barbershop and you just keep cutting. You know, I'd always go to the
barber. I don't know nothing about that, buddy.
We have a little system because I was like thinning like right here. I was like, all right, bruh, keep all this, you know, and just kind of keep cutting around. And he would do it, you know. It was manageable, and then it just kind of kept getting thinner and thinner. And it was just like, yeah, bro, like why are we doing this? Like
the barber brought that up, or did you bring it up?
It was a little bit of both. It was kind of like, I think it's time. It was like, yeah, you know, I'm glad you came to that decision. Like. He probably would have suggested it, but then it was just like, all right. I feel like once I shaved it all off, the beard just it was just like, oh, this is what we needed to grow. We needed you to accept the fact that you're going to be bald forever. And I was just like, oh, that is
a rite of passage when your barber goes, I think it's the time.
You know, it's time. You only gonna be getting your beard lined up, bro.
Wait.
You know.
Wait. I want to respect all barbers because you know they could just be charging you $80 just to act like they cutting your hair. But respect the barbers that are out here like, hey, my nigga, ain't no way you about to say that you got your hair cut by me and you looking like that. I think it's time.
barbers will tell you any goddamn thing to get your money. Like they will keep lining your. It's like a tattoo artist. Like you sure that's what you want? They gonna do it. They gonna keep lining your ass up. They just gonna because it's you.
They gonna keep spraying. They gonna keep spraying all that
Nah.
Beijing.
I never did. I never did the Beijing. I never did. Okay, I did the Beijing one time, but not on. I did it on the beard. It wasn't on like the head or anything.
You should have tried the head just so you can look like Carlos Boozer.
Nah, I can't. I can't. I'm not pulling out the booze like that. That's definitely not. Nah, it's just like it felt weird. It felt weird even in the beard. Like I didn't go to I cheated on my barber. Okay, I cheated on my barber. I went to another barber. You know, he shaved off my beard. It was all fucked up. So I went to my regular barber. He was like, "Yo, we're gonna basin it back up, bro. We gonna." And he literally like painted the shit up like where my beard's at now. Like he literally pulled it up there, and I was like, "I don't think it's gonna work." It's like, "Yeah, it's gonna work, bro. It's gonna work. You're gonna be fly. You're gonna be fly." He'll just go home, take a shower. Took a shower. All the dye and shit was just like in the bottom of the tub, or whatever. And I was like, all right, like the niggas hit me up. I was like, we're going to the club tonight. I was like, all right, I don't know if I should go because I got the Bayesian beard. I was like, I probably shouldn't do this, but I was like, fuck it. I'm feeling fly. Let's do this shit. Didn't pull a single chick that night.
Yeah, because they was too busy laughing at your goofy looking at
single one. And ever since then, I have been scarred from doing the Bayesian. I was like, no, I don't do Bayesian. Like
you should do a little.
I don't even. It's like I have like this little spot like right here or whatever. It doesn't quite connect, and they're like, it was like, let's put a little bit in there. I was like, no, don't. Just leave it. Leave it all natural. I like a little bit of the gap. Like I'm not about to mess with the Bayesian guys. That's not for me. Like there's only a select group of niggas that can pull that off, and I'm not one of them. Like no.
Well, I enjoyed your trigger, and I'm glad that
too.
I'm glad that you were able to contribute in my trigger because I just feel like I'm not at just like how you might not feel like you're at your peak position of where you are, where you want to be with your hair. I'm the same way, and it just throws me off when I hear people say like, "Listen, pick the top of your head or your chin. Pick one. It's all good."
Shit, I'll flip it. Like I said, I'll flip it in a second. But shoot, yo, that was a dope. I'm triggered. We've been triggered for a nice little minute.
Yes.
Yo, let's roll into this last segment. This is probably one of the best segments that everyone.
My favorite.
My favorite too. You popped the Eddie before the show, right?
Yes, sir.
So you already lit. I'm not gonna lie. I did smoke a bowl before. This is probably why I've been stumbling over like the entire show, and that's probably why I have the cotton mouth. But
probably
let's bring the homies in for the last segment, which we like to call Nothing Blunt Facts. Let's
bring them in.
Bring them in. Bring them in. Bring them in. Hey. At this point of the show, for all our listeners out there and viewers, you should have already been popping your edibles, or if you're about to pop them right now, you got your weed, you got your blunts. Let's go. Marcus is about to roll into some questions. We're going to answer them, and we're going to play this game. Let's do it.
War, are we ready? How's everybody doing? Is everyone doing good? Everyone,
we're good.
Mm-hmm.
Getting
Word. It's been a fun show. Okay. First facts. Okay, so what we do here, just so you know, this is nothing but facts. Niggas smoke, niggas get high, do whatever they got to do. I don't do that shit because I got asthma. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lay down 2 sentences. One sentence is true, and the other sentence is a lie. And my fellow writers, creatives here, guess which one is true.
True or false? Gotcha.
Ready?
Yes.
Word.
Let's do this.
Okay, so also like typically the facts are like mind blowing, confusing because it's complementary to being high, whatever. All right, word. So first pair of things. A, white dotted lines on the road when you're driving. Those white dotted lines are 10 feet long. Or B, larger cars are actually safer in a crash?
B.
Yeah, that's a no-brainer. That's B for sure.
You will kill somebody with them large cars and walk away without a scrape on your body.
I like actually thought about that for a second. I was like, this is a trick question. It's
Yeah, this seems like a trick. This definitely seems like a trick.
a trick question.
But it cannot be 10 feet long. It's about 2 foot long from Subway.
Yeah, I feel like them things are not 10 feet long. I'm gonna have to say I think the larger vehicle makes you say, well, maybe does it depend on where you're at in the larger vehicle or just the larger vehicle in itself? And maybe
all I have written down is that larger cars are safer than small cars. That's all I got written down.
I'm gonna say that one's false. I'm gonna say the one that's true with the lines. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna switch it up. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna switch it up.
Or so all the ladies have that the cars one is false, and Nate has that the car one is true.
Wait, no.
I love no. Everyone says the car one is
this.
Okay. Everyone just say their answers.
Boss for
B
the
is
lines.
true.
B is true.
B is true.
Okay. Also, B is true.
Told you.
B is true. And so everyone thinks B is true.
Yeah.
Word. I love that about this group. I love the unity, the trust in one another to understand and to just like be on the same page. And I'm tired of this bit. It's whatever. B is false. It's not true at all. Larger cars aren't actually technically safer than smaller cars because some smaller cars that are more expensive or more like recently made have better overall safety features than like a large like 2002 SUV would.
I knew it.
Those white dotted lines are 10 feet long. Those bitches are 10 feet long.
No,
your perception of like what they look like is skewed because you're driving past them, but those niggas are 10 feet long.
I called it.
What?
I don't believe it. Where?
So
wait. All of them.
No.
The only way to find out is to just like lay in the street and like sit next to them. And I feel like but like obviously no one's gonna do that. But yeah.
So the lines are 10 feet, right?
This nigga capping.
I swear to God.
On the road.
We could go in the middle of the night when there's no cars in the street, lay down, like, body to body, and we probably wouldn't be longer than that shit. We would. Like, I'm 5'9", you're probably 5'10".
Nah, I ain't laying in the street.
We would like surpass it, but like it wouldn't be by that much.
Not laying in the street.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yep.
What's the next one, Marcus?
Are you ready? Word. Okay, so the first one is that Saudi Arabia actually imports camels from Australia. Mm-hmm. And then the second one is that HIV directly came from a man having sex with a monkey.
I knew he was going there. Every black person knows that story. They don't know how they got AIDS. Every black person knows the story of like the monkey and the dude that fucked it. Like it's like a wise tale, like Black Holmes.
I know it was a black thing. I thought that was just like everyone thought that.
I don't think white people feel that way. Chloe, how does your mother feel about that?
I feel like I heard
Chloe's mom. Not your mama, nigga.
Yeah, no, my mom.
I was like, what?
No, I grew up listening. Like for some reason, I feel like I've heard that, but I don't know if it came from my dad or my mom. Maybe both of them. So yes.
Yeah, we need to do a poll and be like, I feel like that's a black thing. But all right, go ahead. Someone else.
A. I think A is.
Well, are black people telling the truth or not?
A is true. B is false. Just because we all heard it so much, I think it's false.
I agree. I'm with her.
Yeah, A is definitely true, and B is false. But it's just crazy how every nigga has like heard that story that it was a dude fucking monkeys that brought the shit back.
So y'all just don't believe black people? You just don't
No, I
trust?
love black people.
You don't
I
trust
believe
your
black
family?
people.
You don't trust?
I just don't believe
You
that.
don't trust your family members?
No.
I feel like you're conditioned. I feel like we're conditioned to not
You
trust
might be.
our African American. Let me stop. All right, here's the thing.
This nigga Hotep man is back.
I think
Hotep
you guys are correct. B is false.
I knew that shit was false.
It's the most likely thing that happened with HIV is that niggas were probably hunting, and some nigga got a cut or whatever, and then that's what started. Nobody was doing some like, was niggas fucking animals? We'll never know. I don't know, but that's not how
monkeys were
HIV
harmed in the making of HIV.
But that Saudi Arabia shit is real though. They actually get their
They don't have
camels from
homegrown
Australia.
camels? That's crazy.
They have their own camels, but they like use them for like domestic reasons, and they use them use their own camels for domestic reasons and for racing. Whereas they get camels from Australia to eat, basically as meat.
Yeah, I was gonna say they eat them. I saw a video where them tasty videos where the dude was making a camel. That shit looked good as fuck. Like I would eat some camel meat. It looked good. It had like potatoes and like rice, all types of shit. I was like, I'll eat some camel meat. Give me a little falafel, and I'm good. Y'all want eat camel?
How do you think it tastes? How do you think it tastes?
It's probably gamey. It's
probably like hurt.
I don't know what that means. What does gamey mean?
Painful.
Like,
disgusting.
Gamey is like you can tell it tastes like wild. Like you can tell it's a different.
This nigga using hunter language. Do you hunt, man? Do you shoot animals?
Look at that! Look at that flannel.
Hunt,
That's a hunter flannel.
I am from the great state of Michigan, where a lot of hunting does go down. I do want to go hunt, but then every time I say it, everybody's like, "You kill animals," and I'm like, "But I'm gonna eat I'm gonna eat it." It's not like
y'all all kill animals. You meat eating savages.
Like it's weird, but no. But yeah, so y'all want to eat camel though? For real, y'all want to eat no camel?
Hell no.
I mean,
this is y'all don't go past chicken bunch. Is that what I'm guessing? Like y'all niggas don't eat sushi?
Shit. Why you gotta say chicken?
I don't eat chicken.
You can count out, veggie heads over here.
Oh yeah, y'all niggas vegan.
Yeah,
I'm not vegan because I do not want them vegans coming at me.
Give me some ribs. Shit, I want some ribs after this goddamn show. I'm shit. Like some brisket.
Man, I'll eat ribs all day.
Like, give me some shit. Adrian over there frowning us. See, man, Adrian, like, she hate black women and she hate ribs. Like, goddamn.
Oh, I hate black women.
Excuse me, you hate black men. That was the weed. Excuse me, that was the weed. She hates black men and she hates ribs.
I don't appreciate this disrespect. Yeah, we're not about to do this disrespect. Go ahead and hit us with another blunt fact.
We got another one. It's already hitting me.
Okay, we got one more.
Hit me with it.
We got one more.
Hit us with it.
I wrote this one because it was one of the things we were going to talk about. So,
interlude.
We all know
it was like I wrote this. I'm banging on my bongos. They across the streets.
This nigga just had a prelude to the interlude to his motherfucking fact. If you don't get your...
I'm a motherfucking poet, okay? I'm a creator.
Like, I wrote this at 2:00 in the morning on a rainy night. This nigga was looking out the window playing Case records and shit.
And he probably wrote that down too confidently. Like, make sure you mention that you wrote this.
This nigga was over here standing there looking out my window.
Doing my transition and shit.
This nigga out here was like, I'm about to kill him with this
This
one right
nigga
here.
like, my nights are long and my days are cold because I don't have you.
Go ahead.
Like, I wrote this.
Finish what you were saying. I'm sorry.
I
It's the weed.
wrote
We love you,
this
Marcus.
in theme, and because we were going to talk about one of these dudes. We all know who LeVar Ball is. LeVar Ball, light-skinned dude, 3 dudes who like are professional basketball players, are his sons or whatever. We all are
Only
aware
two
of that. Okay,
professional, aren't they?
what'd you say?
Aren't all 3 of them professional? Is the
Yeah, the other nigga plays in the D League or something.
Yeah, he
Oh,
plays in the
the-
D League.
the bum son?
You think?
Hey, compared to like
He's a
his
bum.
other sons, yeah.
He's a bum.
It's so fun to call
Anyway.
people bums that would fuck me up.
It is.
Okay.
That nigga would totally
So,
dunk on
here's
me. I'm like, you a bum.
right, would humiliate me. So here are the pair of facts and or myths. So, A, LeVar Ball signed with the New York Jets, or B, Master P of No Limit Records played on 3 NBA teams.
That's false.
The first one is true because I saw that picture.
First one's true because he played football.
And Master P only played one team with one team.
No, I think it was 2. He played for the Raptors and the Hornets.
Oh.
Yeah, it
I
was
mean,
Raptors, Hornets.
this is our guess, motherfucker. So.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. You're right.
God damn.
It was only 2, Adrian. Idiot.
This man was like, nigga, you wrong. Okay.
Yeah, Adrian, what Nate said. Sports.
It was weed, okay? Look, okay.
This nigga get real angry.
I like sports.
High as hell. All right. What do y'all think?
I might be a little.
I gotta match with whatever y'all people say because I don't know about sports. Well,
First
I can imagine that Master P didn't play on 3. That's false.
This nigga's real slow with giving us answer.
I thought Chloe was gonna say something. I wanted to be.
Nigga,
I mean,
did you
I'll
slow?
interrupt it. I can go back to that. I can just be abrasive and take up all the space. I could be that guy if that's what we want.
How is
If
the
that's
nigga
the vibe that we want to have.
How is the nigga that's not high the slowest nigga right now? This nigga is the most.
I was being patient. I thought Chloe was going to add her 2 cents.
You just like,
You feel me? Is she? Are you gonna do? Would you like to say something, Chloe?
Thank you so much, Marcus. My answer is A is true and B is false, and we're ready for the answer.
All right, thank you for effectively communicating that to me in a way that was.
It's my honor.
In a way that was sensible and understandable. All right, y'all are right. The answer's not even fun because y'all niggas it's only fun when you don't know, but one of y'all know. Also, here's the thing: Master P did play for 2 teams. Only played in the preseason. Didn't actually like hoop in the NBA. And LeVar played for the Jets. We didn't play for the Jets, but he signed with the Jets.
Like practice
garbage. Yeah, practice team. Literally, his teammates called him garbage. Like I went on the Wikipedia page and it was like a quote in there. Like his teammate said this nigga was garbage. Like it's so funny. And then he went.
I will say I don't like LeVar Ball, but my dad was on the practice squad of the 49ers, so I like
I like practice squad.
Humble brag.
Hey, what guy? I didn't get that. Like
her dad.
Practice squad niggas. She be cheering for the practice.
Oh wait, you got a practice squad nigga, Chloe? Is that what you said?
I'm just saying I feel for practice squad guys because my dad was on the practice squad before he blew out his feet.
Loves the practice squad.
I'm saying I have a soft spot for
She goes to the arena and is like, put in the scrubs, put in the practice squad.
Practice squad
Get them niggas in pants.
Them niggas be in street clothes.
She's like,
They
niggas
dressed
be
just like
practicing
me.
hard. Shit. But you know what I am excited about though? Like, because what's my LaMelo, whatever the fuck his name is, the nigga got drafted to Charlotte. So now we're gonna get the LeVar Ball versus MJ.
Hey.
Like, I'm ready to see that shit. MJ gonna dust that nigga. Like,
What if he doesn't though?
you said
What if
what?
LeVar hoops though? What if LeVar wins? What do we do if
Nigga.
LeVar wins?
Again, Marcus, you have not smoked or had any type of edibles. You were talking the highest shit right now.
If
But
LeVar
what
wins,
if LeVar wins? Yo,
LeVar wins,
there's
someone
just one like
not talk.
Is he blowing out MJ's knee though? Is he like tripping a nigga? Like, is MJ playing with
MJ
one?
has lost one-on-one before.
To
MJ
who?
lost the one-on-one to like businessman or some shit. You could look this shit up. He like
I
invited
will
these
say-
businessmen to a fucking camp or whatever, and like this dude who like used to hoop in college, but like he's a businessman or a lawyer or some shit. He like beat him like 5-3. So
To
if MJ misses one belt,
right. To Marcus' point, LeVar Ball does have calcium and browning on his teeth, so he looked like a nigga that will do some dirty shit.
He will foul
To
you
win.
all the time. That nigga that's a hacker shack nigga. That anytime you go into the paint, that nigga is hitting you. That you know that nigga don't play fair.
But also MJ, he like doesn't like work out or anything anymore, right? Like I feel like LeVar is like constantly working out. Like I don't think MJ's
that nigga's eyes is about as red as my shirt though. That nigga's eyes be red as fuck.
Because he drinks.
Wow, that nigga MJ
cognac.
eyes yellow. I had never seen that before. Like in the last game, this shit was like easy yellow, bro.
This nigga replaced all of his water fountains with cognac.
Right.
This nigga doesn't drink water. His pee is red as fuck. Okay?
Yo, that nigga like wakes up and just goes straight to the bottle. It's like orange juice, nah, give me that yak. Like,
wait, did you guys,
cigar.
Right? Because this nigga, I bet you during the Last Dance, nobody was like, "Hey, would you like?" Nobody asked him. He was like, "Did you need a beverage or something to hold on?" He came into the motherfucking interview. With
that
his
nigga
cup.
has a car drink. You know he has a car cup. That nigga drinks and drives. It's Michael Jordan. He drinks and drives. I'm just gonna put that out there. He does. I don't know.
This nigga has a driver. He doesn't need to drink. He drinks and drive with his driver.
If you legit, if you was like a person that had wealth like that, like Michael Jordan, you wouldn't like break the law a little bit.
Drinking and driving?
Maybe not drinking and driving, but you'd be like, you might leave a bar and be like, fuck it, nigga, I'm only going up the street.
Where is he going? He pays for all his services to come to his house.
He Michael Jordan. He might just want to drive around in his Maserati.
All laws to break drinking and driving. Like I'd want to get a little bit more spicy or something. Like drink.
I mean, we're just talking in the sake of Michael's eyes because the nigga drinks. But I mean, I would obviously have to break some other laws. I'm just saying. I'm like, I'm fucking Michael Jordan. You know, I'm like, shit.
I think he's still watching plays.
Oh, he definitely still watches.
He's definitely still watching film. That's why his eyes are yellow, because he just doesn't get any sleep, and he wants to figure out what he could have done to whoop somebody's ass even more.
That nigga goes. That nigga's he's just chain smoking cigars. It's like nigga got, and that nigga had the longest cigars ever. It's like, god damn, nigga, like how long?
Just like his pants, shit.
Like shit.
Oh my lord, those damn pants.
That nigga had like them cigars, like them old ladies with them cigarettes that be just like all the way out there. Like nigga, why is your exactly like that nigga was just on some shit, like Mike. But shit. That has been fun. We've been rambling because of the weed and everything. Let's get these mofos up out of here. Appreciate you, Chloe. Appreciate you, Ro. Appreciate you, Marcus. We're about to close this thing on out.
Hell yeah. Oh, man, this was a hell of a show.
Man, this was a weed filled show, man. I
This
feel
was
like
a lengthy weed filled show, but it was needed because we're giving you variety in this motherfucker.
we get a lot of variety. I stumbled over so much shit, so maybe I won't smoke as much before the next show.
Listen, you need to figure out where's your middle ground.
I thought I was at the middle ground. And the plug gave me some new shit, and I'm still trying to like figure it out.
Well, that was your number. That was your party foul right there. You don't try new shit on some stuff.
Yeah,
that you recording?
I was like, yeah, you're right. I was like, we gonna see. We gonna see what happens, and we've seen what happens. You know, I tend to stumble a little bit. You know,
feeling real good right now, aren't you?
Oh man, I'm coasting right now, like coasting.
Well, wait. Outside of you being a huge weed head, if you were an amateur, a new weed person, you probably think you are doing amazing on this
right now.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I'd be like, man, this was kind of like, it's like, wow, this is what weed feels like. And plus, but I'm drinking too, so I'm kind of doing both. So like, but yeah, I'm mellow. That's probably why I'm rambling. I just stumbled right there. So you know,
it's all good. But you know what is all good? I need y'all to like, subscribe, follow, and comment. And we need everything. Okay.
We on all of we on Google, we on Apple, we on Spotify, we on SoundCloud. Hit us up on the Twitter with the questions. We on the gram as well. Please watch us on YouTube. Again, as Adrian said, like, subscribe. We're definitely trying to get better. I promise you, I won't be as high next week. You know,
I mean, but also like I think that's more fodder for us to talk shit about you. So
y'all talked a lot of shit about here. Y'all talk some shit tonight. I mean,
and we're gonna continue to.
But you know, we threw it at you too. You know, we threw it at you. Right. You definitely love Black men and Black women, and we appreciate everybody who's supporting us on this journey. We thank y'all. Yo, I am Nate Galloway.
And I am Adrian Brandyberg. Didn't know we were doing that. Thank you guys. This has been Late Night with Nate and Adrian. See you on the flip side.